All right, the first thing we're going to look for is minerals in the water, water hardness as opposed to soft water. When most folks think of hard water versus soft water, it sounds like you're adding something to the water to make it soft. What you're actually doing chemically is removing stuff from it to make it soft. So by pulling the minerals out, you go to soft water. Now you can chemically treat water and make it appear as if it were soft water by making it behave as soft water does, but that's not really what we're doing. We're actually pulling the minerals out to make it soft water. So we're going to take a very small sample of water and we're going to add it to this little vial here, and we're going to add a couple of things to it to test the hardness of the water. It's pretty simple. The first thing we use is a hardness solution number 1. And what this basically does is it bonds to any of the minerals that's actually in the water. And while it's still fairly a mostly clear yellowish liquid, doesn't really show anything up, the second thing that I add to it actually is an indicator to tell me whether I have minerals in the water or not. If there's no minerals in the water, it will turn blue. You'll actually see it turn a blue or purple color initially, but as it mixes in, it turns kind of a reddish or purple or pink color. That means that there's minerals present in the water. I'm just going to add 3 drops to this. And as that mixes in, it turns more of a red color than the blue. The third thing I want to add is a indicator. This is actually a chemical water softener. It's very similar to what you'll see in Cascade or detergents, those kind of things, that makes the water behave as if it were soft. So what this will do is it will turn it back blue. Don't really know how many drops it's going to take to turn it blue. If the water is severely hard, it could be 15, 20 drops. If it's just barely, it could be 1 or 2 drops. So it will make the minerals in here behave as if they're not there, just like it does in the washing powders or those kind of things. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we're at purple. And 1 more, and we should be kind of this royal blue color. So what that means is you have 4 grains per gallon of dissolved minerals in your water. Not many people measure things in grains. You think maybe sand or salt or something like that, but if you look at a bottle of aspirin, aspirin tablet is 5 grains. It actually says so right there on the bottle. So you have about 80% of an aspirin tablet of dissolved minerals in every gallon of water that flows through your pipes, your plumbing, your water heater, all those kind of things. So if you were to take an aspirin, cut off just a little bit of it, dissolve it in there, that's about how many minerals you have. So that doesn't sound like a lot to most folks, but the average person uses about 500 gallons of water a week. A dishwasher, washing machine is like having another person. So it's like having somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1,200 aspirin tablets a week of dissolved minerals that's going through your dishwasher, washing machine, water heater, those kind of things. So over time that builds up. That's why if you ever had to replace a shower head because it's not flowing like it used to, if you ever had to replace a hot water heater because stuff is built up in it and you have all kinds of junk when you wash it out, that's from the minerals that's in the water. So it actually would save you a lot of money to pull that stuff out before it goes through any of those water using appliances. That's the biggest thing. We'll talk a little bit more about water hardness and what that does with some other things, your laundry, in just a few moments.